Angie. Hi. I'm going to start the clock at 1:43. 1:43. Hi, pretty brown eyes. Hi. 1:43. 15 minutes on this one. Hi, APZ. What he said. What he said. That's my topic. What he said. Hey, Trev. Hey, Bree. 15 minutes. Starting in 1 minute. 1:43. 1:43. Because that shit there confused. Huh? I was what? What you said? What you said? What you said? What you said? CHU. What you said? I might not. I'm gonna come live tonight. I'm gonna come live tonight, baby, because it's what he said. Listen, I'm just gonna say this before we got about 30 seconds, because I got what you said going on for 15 minutes. Because it make it make sense. Make it make goddamn sense. But it's what you said, not me. What you said, what he said. But I'll be on tonight, sit with the chat for a little while. I will go over some recapping and a little bit of laughter on the shenanigans. But we finna talk about what he said. We're trying, I guess, to put some analogy on the fact about these guys. This email. Hit the like button, because it's a 15-minute. Hit the like button, because I got to share this information, because I'm a little confused. And "cuh" is spelled C-H-U or C-A-U-H. Cuh. Cuz. So what he said was pertaining to that other blogger who just came out, I guess, with having his time spent visiting the audio from R. Kelly, or I guess having a talk time with R. Kelly to gather some understanding and information about these emails that were leaked, literally leaked. So we know that the emails were leaked by an officer A. The fight that blogger has going on is that he is determining now to, I guess, haul ass on getting information of who Officer A is, and not allowing something so corrupt from the inside of the Bureau of Prisoners, which is also connected to the word government, to happen again to other people, as well as how many other people has had their information tampered into. I'm going to give you guys this analogy about one path, and you guys as well, that also works in climates of government shit or computer shit. Just computer shits alone. Let's just say that. And of course, everyone is issued a fashionable encrypted ID or whatever to be able to log in, right? It identifies you, right? So the main people who develop these systems have it that way so that they are aware who is visiting inside information. There's a word that what he over there said didn't say, and that one word included when you get to an impromptu screen of private information, we're protecting people's privacy and things, it would be none other than the word privacy. You are agreeing to that. I acknowledge this. I won't do this. I can do this. I won't do that. Your number goes in, or whether if you log in with your name, which is sometimes people put your 3 letters of your last name, first name. However, they have these systems designed to make a person aware of who's logging in and reviewing what. Okay, so he kind of missed that word, because literally that's usually in every impromptu screening when you're logging in to particular information. So I'm going to use me for an example, right? I have to log in into a system to acquire certain information. Let me randomly pick out Bree in the chat. Bree is a blogger. Bree, someone that I happened to look up to see that she was talking about a case. Well, because I have the credentials to get into a system, and I may not like a certain person of whom Bree may be talking about. Now, I am going to make a decision to risk my job. When I know that I done signed into some shit saying with the disclaimers or the disclosures of what I can and cannot do, but oh, what the fuck? Who's gonna find out, right? Who's gonna find out? I'm gonna send this to Bree. I send Bree some information. One, I ain't got no business doing so because of what I just agreed to in the system, right? Everything in that system with what he said, yes, technically belongs to that establishment. I concur that. I do. However, once I have now used my privilege credentials, my privilege to get in there, retrieve it, send it to my personal email to send out to another third party because I feel like doing some damages to somebody. That makes it absolutely wrong. I have just established corruptive behavior. I've just established to you guys that my company, once they find out, have all freaking grounds to terminate my services. I cannot be trusted. I have violated the disclaimer and the disclosures that I have agreed upon. So I don't quite agree with what he said over there. I don't know how many of y'all may do, and if you do, then shout out to you, I guess. But it was totally, absolutely wrong. Period. Wrong. So I overheard, because I be in the streets out here sitting on the curbside, Trent say that. And I'm like, well, Trent, huh? I really did, huh? What are you saying that it didn't matter that Officer A did what they did and it was absolutely okay? We're going to go over to step B of my analogy of wrongful information, in my opinion, humbly, to Trent. I'm sorry. I tell y'all, when sometimes I got a problem, my goddamn mouth be itching and tongue, and I just gotta be opening up my mouth. Huh? That shit was okay. However, Trent is opposing that just because this has happened, it doesn't necessarily carry heavy weight. You know what I'm saying? May carry a little bit, but not much. What the hell has this got to do with, all of that stuff? Well, let me go to part B of this, right? So, Robert Kelly is addressing this information that was taken from him, which he assumed that whatever he put in, um, Cora links or whatever, that his information, once it is read and released to be transported over to his sender, that that private information, number one, was okay to send to that sender. Two, we've checked it. You've done nothing wrong. Okay, you cooperated with the rules using Cora links or whatever. So we will let that continue to let that kite go on by, right? So, but Robert Kelly is also sitting there assuming that, well, I know that I'm typing in the system, but I also know that whatever I type, once these officials have read it and agreed that it's okay to send it on, they didn't stop it, that he did no violations, but there's people that was reading it and able to get into the system, was able to send his private stuff. They forward his stuff outside here to the world of corrupted people who decide to use it in their advantage to help make a decision that he felt should have not been made. He claims that some things that was put in an email literally upset a young lady. Okay? No matter what he was talking about. It got back to allegedly the parents of the allegedly upset female and all that stuff. So this is how the alleged female was persuaded to have this different energy from the energy that she had from riding in that little go-go gadget ass car in Michigan, from buying birthday cakes, from showing boobies on the screen and me and Joy is okay. This is what he's trying to explain to the people, in my opinion. Now let's move on to part C of this, right? With Trent, of course, is saying, in my opinion, that won't carry any weight. However, Mr. Kelly is making his point as to why his key witness in the New York trial carried out multiple lies. What caused her to do this to him on this stand? And he's telling the world what caused this, turning this female into this scorned person. He's telling you that as she took the stand against him, the reason what caused this, because there's always a cause and an effect, Trent, always. Now, how far did she carry out her cause and effect? How much of her story on that stand was truthful, or how much was lies that caused him or caused the government to bring her in after knowingly that they had established damn near a 5 or 6 year freaking relationship? How is what Mr. Kelly is trying to understand himself. So, as he paints that picture for the people, which I think that, in my opinion, that he has all rights to do so, right? He has all rights to find technicalities in his case. I don't think that people should take that away from him. I have listened personally to people that didn't have some cases out here, as you said it out your mouth. So if you put yourself in that man's shoes, I'm pretty sure that the cases in all of the jail time in and out, whether it was regarding license plates or speeding tickets or whatever, that you were looking for a technicality to get yourself up out of jail as well. They are always there. There is always some loopholes to freedom. And ain't nobody should be hating on him for trying to find that freaking loophole. And if that's one of his loopholes and he feels like that it's going to work for him, then I pray on it and hope that it does. However, she sat on the stand and she told a whole goddamn book of stories. You, me, them are not going to be able to extinguish what is the truth and what is the lie. Only Mr. Kelly knows. And by him speaking out about what caused this effect, I am now to believe that he sensed or he knows that she sat up there and expounded the freaking lies against him. That's what he is speaking about. That is a perfect tactic, in my opinion, to use. You start at the beginning of the corruption. And the corruption absolutely started when he had his rights voided out. It didn't matter to him because of some people not liking him. You steal my stuff and you pass it on. You cause this effect. With you were the cause of it, whether if it happened or not. So who is this person? Now that we know that you caused it, why isn't this person upholding the laws that they impose on you? Nobody wants to believe that their privacy or their privilege or their amendments are being stripped away from up under them. I can remember when Trent did come out, he was going hard on the Constitution. Amendment 1, 2, all the way to 14, 15, hitting them hard. So I'm trying to understand, how is that now an exempt procedure of helping Mr. Kelly to, it doesn't matter now. Them emails doesn't even matter now. Well, Mr. Kelly is feeling like that if you're going to prosecute me on something by using the laws, use the same freaking laws that he is entitled to for someone building a corrupted freaking case against him based on people coming out saying things that just were not true to win a case. Because I put in an email that Belisha looks better than Felicia, you get mad. Because I told you, yeah, I might have was gonna marry you, but I didn't. So you're mad. So let's go on a stand and stretch the truth about that. Because I told you that I'm gonna take Belisha shopping and you can't go. Let's go off of that. Azarel showed the scorn part multiple times, and it all started to happen when the dates got switched out for her time to visit, for Joy to visit Mr. Kelly. She said it even on one of her IG things, you know. She was trying to save her. You ain't even seen Joy in over 6 months. I was the one there. She wanted some things, and if she did not get them by any means necessary, she was taking that stand. And you think that people can go up in a courtroom and raise their right hand to tell the truth and nothing but the truth and the whole truth, so help me God? Nah, it's a different God. They don't give a shit, especially when they know that they have the backing of the government to not what do you call it on the stand? When they get themselves in trouble. I can't even think of the word right now, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, that one. So, but to hear that, and that was the only thing that I came on here to say, because I'm sitting over here like, huh? What? Disclaimers? Disclosures? There's check boxes? You agree? Do you agree? Do you agree? Okay. Now, we'll fingerprint you, take your picture, give you your number, let you in the system. Now they let somebody in the system who failed to uphold what those disclaimer says on that freaking impromptu screen. Not only do I get them, there's a whole lot of you out here as well that gets those. And if you think your company is playing with you, then go head on in the system and pick someone fucking randomly and go on out there and share their shit and watch what happens to you on your job. You're going to lose your job if it ever gets to, if they ever find out. You're going to lose your job. And you have to ask yourself, is it worth it? Then I asked him, well, if it's not so much of a bigger deal, then let's find out why is it that Officer A had a perfect timing of snatching what she could 158 or 60 or whatever the number times it was in 6 months, developing this stuff up against this man to send to a third party, and then retired. What she retired for? What you scared of? Why you didn't stick around for the fight? That's what I want to know. Why didn't Officer A stick around for the fight? Huh? Because she know one was going to come once this shit hit out here. Now you got gorgeous, whatever his name was over there, says that this isn't about R. Kelly. It's bigger than him, pertaining to what he does, pertaining to how he advocates and what he advocates for. And he did associate it with his time also being incarcerated. Well, he wants answers now too. I'm going to have to wait and see, because I like action. I'm going to see what he finna come out here and do, y'all. Woo, child. Who do I think? A little bit. That would probably be the perfect person, because I've been listening to him for a little bit. But then again, there are some things about this, that Ben Crump guy. Since he likes to fight the government, Ben Crump can make a really bigger argument alongside, if the Gorgeous or whatever, gonna get Ben Crump. He loves to fight the government. He loves to throw them laws out there and what they not doing and bagging it up on it. I think that when it comes to the email things and finding the corruption in the system, dealing with this and the way the Gorgeous guy implemented out here, that this can possibly be a whole lot of imprisoned fellas. They information getting leaked and this or that, and this is why most of them ain't getting out, or in that sense or whatever. I truly do, I really do, but that's here, near, or there. I think I lost some eyelashes listening to Trent this go round. Now, first I was listening to, over here laughing my ass off about the Bookham and the Trent thing, exposing pretty much themselves. Cause ain't no fucking way in the hell I'm about to come on no screen to justify any goddamn thing that I have about somebody that claims that they know that I already have it. If you said that I'm crazy, then okay, I'm crazy. If you said that I live in a shoe and got 12 kids and don't know what to do, then okay. But to come on here to prove it, I wish the bejesus pahoof I freaking would. I'm going to be what you want to be. You the one going to be over there looking like a fool. Go look like a fool. But I heard him, talking about this, and I'm over here scratching my goddamn eyebrows and eyelids out. Huh? See, because in one sense, you can't say that it's okay, but then have a justification of why it wasn't. That's straddling. Make up your mind. The law is clear, it's precise, it's written, it's this or that. And the law it works in both favors. It should be working for R. Kelly right now. It worked for the government, but there's some wording, there's some shit up in there that works for him. Just gotta find it. Now, that one there made my ass itch. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. That one made my ass itch on that. I was like, what in the fuck? Are you saying that it's okay what Officer A did because the information belonged to the BOP and she worked for the BOP? So that gave her the green light to snatch this man's personal shit, which they should be protecting. All computer systems should be protected. But that's what it sounds like to me. I don't know what it sounds like to y'all, and I try to have a very clear perception on before I open my mouth up. I really do. I try to make hear it all, see it all that shit. But something made me say, huh? That's okay. That was never, never, never okay, Trent. That wasn't okay. You would have not wanted it to happen to you as well. If you were typing something as a private conversation, speaking to someone that you trust, that the BOP okayed for it to be sent out to that person, but because you feel like being corrupted and doing some criminal ass shit or sending shit to somebody who was definitely irrelevant in his case, she wasn't on the stand. Tosh K wasn't coming up there to testify or none of that shit. So why should some information that R. Kelly has written up to someone he wanted to send something to be in the hands of a blogger and out here on YouTube, and as well as sent to the parents or the uncle or the whatever to that belongs up underneath Azariah to destroy her mental, to infuriate her, anger her, and say, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, I did the birthday cakes. Yeah, I got new tits. Yeah, I drove in the new in that damn buggy wagon on Michigan Avenue. Yeah, I lived in the trunk for XYZ amount of years. What to now is fuck a nigga, suck a nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm gonna give you 30 fucking years, nigga. Really? That's what we doing out here now? That's what we doing out here now? So it's not directed to Trent, but it's directed to Trent. Like, where we do that shit at, Trent? I'm just asking. Where they do that shit at, Trent? Because you know good goddamn well. Had it been an Officer B that then, the last 2 years, I think you said you was incarcerated and then got hold to your shit to keep your ass up in there for more than 2 years, you'd have had a problem with Officer B. You'd have wanted to know how the hell she got your shit. You'd have been another black American Negro man out here trying to establish a freaking case that they like to call civil lawsuits against this person, Officer A, for doing you wrong. I'm just saying. Now let me check and make sure I still got some eyelashes and eyebrow cut. I swear to God, you damn near done burnt my shit off with that goddamn clause that you put out there today. That's not true, Trent. Now that's not. Now you doing the book 'em as a fat ass and cockeyed and all that damn shit, and y'all going back and forth. I could say okay on that, but this one right here, I'm like, oh, hell no. Now, I sometimes realize what causes the mental to have some type of defectness to it. And, they tell us that them goddamn herbs and alcohol and the pipe smoke, they tell us that shit ain't no harm, to us. But you making that goddamn analogy over there today, I don't have to tell you put that motherfucking weed the fuck down, cause it did fuck. Let's just blame it on alcohol. Let's just blame that goddamn shit on the alcohol, cause that was some fucked up ass shit right there. What? Huh? Who? Huh? Nigga. And they always say, though, sometimes you got to put yourself in another person's shoes. And then you're going to have to write out your who, what, when, where, and whys. Sometimes you will definitely come up with a more concise answer to understand what's really the fuck is going on. The minute you leave out them goddamn 5 W's, your mouth start talking. Sometimes what you're saying sounds like boo, fa, lay. Like, who the fuck is you selling this shit to? Who? Oh, because I got a whole list of people, Trent, and I can get into systems. I got a whole list, but you know what? I know better. I done read the disclaimer and disclosure. I hit on, oh shit, y'all finna do what? Ooh, who, me take my pension? Oh, hold up. Oh, hell no. Let me exit the fuck up out this system. This shit ain't worth it. Fuck them people I'm mad about. That's the decision that if I was Officer A, that I would have quickly done. I would have quickly made that freaking judgment. Oh, hell no, I can't get this shit. But because Officer A seemed to have had her shit planned all out, she knew exactly the date she was going to retire. Because, see, you know, you have to submit that shit in. And then it'll come back to you, letting you know that you have the exact days, the hours, the time, down to the T. Well, you can go on this day. See, the government sometimes will tell you when you could go. And they based it off of your calculations of your years down to the T in service. I'm just saying. Now, with Officer A, since she done premeditated all of this shit up and lined it up to the T to meet every a point of her getting the fuck up out of there. She had to already know that she didn't count them days backwards, Trent, when she gonna start this shit off. She knew exactly probably how many days approximately that it's gonna take for the people to come out here and make some freaking noise to be exposure to her. She was gone. Gone. She probably not even in their system no more. Because usually after 45 days, they take you out. They'll still have some shit somewhere, but they been to take you out, you know. The days of when you started and all of that shit, you got to go through main head corporation some damn well over in Washington or in Asia or India some damn well to find that shit out. But I'm just saying, that woman planned that shit out, Trent. You over there being, you know, you're doing your smart shit. I don't even know how you ain't blueprint that shit out right there. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That was crazy. But when you leave out them 5 W's and you can't put yourself in another person's shoes, yeah, we fall a little bit short. Now, my opinion, because I'm past my 15 minutes, on the George's Gorgeous guy that came out and, you know, be all around the YouTube, whether he's in it new or he's old. But I don't, you know, it is what it is. Let's think above the surface level just for a second, and then I'm going to end this. Even though that this email and all of this stuff has been presented way back in emotion, right? And they got an answer to it, and yada, yada, yada. Shout out to Jennifer Bonjean, because the work that this gorgeous guy is saying that he's going to be attempting to do, because he advocates for stuff like that, you know, can possibly be one of Jennifer Bonjean's heaviest freaking arguments at her appeal. And I'm going to leave that right there. She knows what happened. She made the argument in emotion. It was written in emotion. She's fully aware of it. So it could be one of her tactics. The only thing that I just did not like about, you know, and my humble opinion, granted, go do the work for it. Go get the name of the Officer A. But what makes y'all think that Jennifer Bonjean don't have that information already? Huh? She's his attorney. She knows what the fuss was about. She knows what blogger did what. She knows probably the time and the dates all the way down to the T of everything that was pulled of Mr. Kelly's private and privileged rights to use this Quora links to send out emails to X, Y, and Z. Yeah. So I listened to it, but I'm like, okay, go ahead on and do your work. It's up to y'all now. Because sometimes you got to hold people to what they speak. This is day what, 2? I don't know how old his video is. Ain't y'all want to see how long it's going to take him to get out here to see about this or reform something or get the answers? Are y'all going to be expected for him to tell you who Officer A was? I'm just saying. But this is day 2 or 3 that let's keep track of those days and see how long he's gonna supply y'all who the hell is Officer A. Let's see how long it's gonna take him because of what he has chose to do in his life after his experience of being incarcerated. Let's see what he gonna do with it. That's just where I'm at. I'm sure gonna be sitting here tapping my fingers. Okay, this is week 3. All right, it's been 6 months. Still no Officer A. Okay, going into another year. There's no protest. I don't see any charges being brought up. Nobody arrested. Okay, going into the 2nd year. Still nothing. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Sometimes, I like to hear people talk. But I can tell you that I don't put my eggs all in one basket. It's not until I see the action being done. And that's just Pat. What you doing? I'll wait. I just can't jump. I'll jump on every goddamn boat that's selling out here in the YouTube waters. That's just me. I gotta see. Let me see what your credentials can hold up. I don't know. Everybody can talk. We all can talk. We all can talk a good talk, as they say. But how good is the walk? Hey, Louisa, how good is the walk? I'm looking forward to it. He put his word out there. Let's see his magic work. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Supply the information and let's see if they are going to arrest this lady on the violations possibly of what the rules and regulations are for using a BOP system. So I get it, Trent. You saying that it belongs up in there. It's theirs. But where's that part of what they can use and how they can use it with it being theirs? Because where I'm at, it's all theirs up in here. But there's a part B to it. Protect it. Don't share it. All that shit. It's in there. Yeah, maybe it's you need a magnifying glass to find it, or if you forgot to click on the 2nd page, but it's there. Oh, it's there, Trent. You know it's there. It's there. You can't just go in there and do what the hell you want to do because you work for a company. No, you can't. So that's all I have to say. I'm past my 15 minutes because I talk too damn much and I like to talk. But that one there, yep. Eyebrow check, yep. Eyelash check, got him. Got him. I'm just saying. See, sometimes you ain't got to be the brightest motherfucker. You don't. You just got to have that fucking common sense to watch out for the people that wants to be the brightest motherfuckers. That's just me. Huh? Okay. Oh, you can, huh? Really? Oh. Didn't know that. How so? You sure about that? Where they do that shit at? Y'all have a good goddamn day. Oh, I'm gonna try to see. I'm gonna make it's a 80-20. I'll be on tonight to have a little fun and talk to y'all again some more tonight. But I'm just saying, y'all keep them ears open. Keep that mind open. And all you got to do is be slow to speak, but quick to listen. Eyebrow check, girl. I got them all. I know one of them did attempt to turn gray as, he kept speaking. I'll put my finger over that one. Hold, stay down, boy, stay down. Stay down. I hope y'all had a wonderful Valentine's Day. But let me tell y'all, That damn Patron, yeah, I was out by 8:30. I ain't wake up till 6 o'clock this morning, and I slept good. But when I tell y'all, I thought I had it all under control. I was like, yeah, okay, I'm going home, singing, what's that song, MO3? Everybody ain't your partner. I'm jamming, right? I got my beats going. Everybody ain't your friend. I got about 20 minutes to get home. Yep, I'm girl, child. I got through that dog Capone. Girl, that goddamn Patron said, bitch, go lay your motherfucking ass down. I laid down after my shower. Let me put that in there, because I know how, needleless, mindless ass black people are over here. Did my shower, talked to Coda, pet Teddy, hey boy, got with the bed. Listen, turn that damn TV on, girl. That TV looked at me all day, and I was, y'all, I kid y'all not. So that only happens once in a dark ass blue moon, because I'm not a big drinker like that. As outside I might come on, hit my Snoop Dogg here and there, but whoop, honey, that goddamn Patron said, bitch, we got you. Bitch, we got you tonight. I was like, I ain't about to fight. I ain't about to fight. Shit, lay me down, this nigga. Lay me the fuck down. I ain't finna fight you at all. I ain't watching the credits come up on the TV. I ain't doing none of that. I ain't fighting you. I went to sleep, y'all. I was knocked out. And I had a wonderful, wonderful rest. I did. I had a wonderful rest, y'all. I woke up. I think I'm waking up, about 12. I knew it was about 8:30, somewhere around there. I'm thinking, oh, shit, okay, it's 12 o'clock. I'm going to get on up. I got to let Teddy out. Give me a drink of water or something, right? Just through the house and lay back down. Y'all. And I looked at the clock, on the stove clock, right? Look. I had to double look. That motherfucking bitch says 6 a.m. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? 6 a.m.? I just went to bed, didn't I? Dakota said, nah, Ma, your ass been asleep. She didn't say ass. Ma, you been asleep. So soon you walked through this door, Ma, you went to bed. I was like, damn. So the hell with Patron. You can keep it. I don't want it. I have me another shot probably around Christmas. Too much for me. That's too much. I can't handle it, y'all. I can't handle it. I'm a wankster. I got to stick to my Snoop Dogg or my Boone's Firm. That way, I know that I ain't finna fall out. I love my Boone's Farm, y'all. I be drinking all this Strawberry Hill and shit. I love my Boone's Farm, but baby, shout out to y'all. Y'all can handle that Patron and all that other shit. I cannot do this strong as liquor. It's just not for me. Yeah, I did, and my dinner it was so good, you guys. So shout out to Ashley for that, because Ashley, matter of fact, where Ashley at? Ashley is responsible for that damn Patron. I'm gonna get her. Next time, she needs to just tell me to get a virgin strawberry daiquiri. That's all she had to say. Pap, don't get that. Just I'm gonna get you a strawberry a virgin one. I don't do no shit like that. But you know what? Because I am a go-get-her, I went on, hit my shower again, got dressed, made it right on to work, y'all. But this is Ashley. So y'all make sure y'all tell Ashley it's all her fault. The Patron knocked me on my ass. And them glasses, that wasn't no shot. That was a whole goddamn 16 ounces, looked like to me. I'm like, these shot glasses sure looking wider or some shit. I don't know. But my dumb butt kept sitting there pouring it right on in the margarita and sucking it like it was ice cold glass of Kool-Aid. I was sitting there like, and then you hit the salt with it. Man. Other than that, don't drink it when you're really thirsty. Just go and get you some water. Cause I was really thirsty. I felt dehydrated. So I'll just suck the shit on down. And don't eat the ice. Whatever you do. Because the ice consumes most of your alcohol. So don't crunch on that ice afterwards. That's where the real damage come in, that boy. Messing with that ice cube, like, oh, Lord. I had to chop down on a couple of those, too, because I know it got about $3 worth of my alcohol in the ice. You understand? I could have sat there and let it melt it, but I decided, now I'm going to crunch it. Shit, I was fucked up on top of fucked up. But I had a good time. I enjoyed my dinner, and I got a good rest, sleep last night. I really did. I ain't hear shit. I don't even know if Teddy had to piss or nothing. Cause normally he would jump up there and come and get all on my head. That means he's got to go, or he'll get his bark on like wake up, wake up. But normally Dakota would grab him, if I'm not responding, so I must didn't respond, and I'm pretty sure she got him on out at the time that he needed to go out. Y'all have a good day. Don't forget to stay blessed, stay prayed up. Let me get my butt out here in these streets. But I had to do a little scraping right there, Trent. I don't know about that one. I don't know. So I totally don't agree with it. I have to say that I 100 or 1,000% do not agree with the analogy that Trent had based on R. Kelly's emails being leaked. And I put that on my mama. I wrote that shit out. I've been writing it out. I'm like, huh? What? Who? Question mark. Exclamation. What you said? How you said? Who? Oh, hell no. Teddy had on a diaper. Teddy ain't wore no diapers since he was 8 weeks old. He did wear them from 3 until, up to 8 weeks. After that, my baby doggy don't wear no damn diapers. Shut up. I swear, only you. Only you. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Give the person above you some hugs, the one below you some loves, and don't forget to show some love to your girl, One Pap. Hit the like button, subscribe. Don't forget to share the channel, and don't forget to get over there and get your membership and support the channel. On that note, I'm out of here.